now how have your products evolved from that?
So different ailments, right? I've seen how prescriptions have like really destroyed people's lives, right? So me wanting to get away from drugging up my children unnecessarily or overusing things that we count on, you know, like we rely on without understanding that there's so many harmful chemicals.
Like cleaning products.
Cleaning products is horrible. The stuff that we take on average, when y'all got ready today, right? Being ladies, you know, we're putting on an average of about 200 different chemicals, from shampoo, conditioner, deodorant, to our makeup, to our perfumes, everything, you know. So just trying to eliminate how I can cut some of that stuff by, you know, all that toxicity is terrible, and it has different effects on different people, and we get different ailments from using all these different things, and then our body becomes dependent on it, and it's just not it's terrible.
Right.
So back to the products. So the very first one that I did that was not for myself was for my mom. You know.
Yeah.
Mom has 3 different types of arthritis. She's got fibromyalgia, respiratory issues. I mean, you name it. Ladies got down with it. So I then started making a roller ball for her, which is the Banish roller ball. And Banish has wintergreen in it. Wintergreen is known as nature's aspirin, right? And there's frankincense in there, there's myrrh, there's copaiba, and her joints in her hands would get really bad, and she would have a tough time, especially during the wintertime, trying to open her hands.
Yeah.
So wintergreen also is a warming oil, so it helped to loosen up the joints, and she was able to start working with her hands. So once I started seeing that on her, then that also started to help eliminate her having to use prescription pills. Not altogether, but like it's baby steps, right? So then she started using it. She started talking about it. Then I just started making her different things. I started making her a bronchitis roller ball. I made my own like Vic sticks, you know.
Immunity blends for the kids.
Yeah, everything. And then came COVID, and it was really Circulate that really nudged me and was like, hey, you know, you're doing all this stuff, and I love oils. I love to share.
Right.
So I don't care whether there's a profit to be made or not. Just if you know me personally, you know I like to talk, I like to kick it, and I love to share. Right. So just being able to share the oils and getting it out there, and you know, Shalina was like, hey, we're gonna do our first virtual Circulate, and that was literally like my first one. And so 2020.
Yeah.
I started doing the Circulates, and I mean, from there, like, here I am. I went from 1 to 2 to like, I got like 9 right here, but I also sit down and I do one-on-ones with people. You know, I do consultations. I pull out the machine. Let's do a read. Let's do a scan. You know, even if you like just the smell of stuff. You know, every essential oil has an important role in helping with whatever kind of ailments that you might not even know that you have, you know?
So what we hear is that you have really been a student to your product.
Definitely.
And I think that is one of my favorite things about the market, the aspect of the relationship between the vendors and those who are making those purchases, because we do have quite a few vendors whose focus is on health. And I mean, in a wide variety of different ways, and it kind of goes back to what you were saying, like some people don't even think about their cleaning products or the different things that they use every day and what kind of impact that has, not just on your physical health, but your emotional health and your mental health as well. All right, so I want to bring it over here to our other guest. Can you please introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about you?
Hi, my name is Iniah. I'm Fabi's daughter, her oldest, number 1. Also Shalina's niece.
My niece, my first niece.
I've been around forever.
This is all life started when Nana Bear came into our lives.
Honestly. born and raised in Milwaukee.
Well, okay, so Nana, you were very young, and you grew up coming to the markets. Like, what are your memories? What are your memories of the market as a young girl?
I mean, growing up, I kind of was just like, let's go play, let's go do this. But I mean, like, seeing, like, everybody getting together and just, not knowing, like, the whole meaning behind it, but being able to see the community engage and people getting involved with the community was always something that I always, like, liked. Everybody was always, it's not like a lot of people can get together, so when there was, like, a day that people can and just experience everything and get involved, I felt like that was cool. I mean, it's like not everybody gets to hang out, so I mean, it was a cool experience.
Yeah, market cousins.
Yeah, right.
So you are a young entrepreneur yourself at this point. So tell us about your business.
So, for a really long time, I've been trying to figure out like what I wanted to do, going to college, doing all these career paths and just trying to figure out what I want to do. But I recently got into doing nails. So that's something that I feel like is what I want to do for the rest of my life. I want to move forward in it and I just want to grow. As of right now, I'm kind of just home-based in doing nails. I mean, I have like a lot of support. I have my friends, my family that allows me to do their nails in practice, take up the whole half their day to do nails and just try to perfect my craft.
Yeah, and I was wondering how, because you've been an artist since you were young, a visual artist. You painted, designed, and I was really excited to see like how you being an artist at a young age came to fruition as into your young adulthood and making a business decision as to how, because you went to school for
criminal justice. Yeah.
And then even with that and putting that under your belt, you still understood the value of figuring out how to address your passion.
Right.
And so
yeah, like I said, it was super hard. It was kind of just like back and forth, not understanding like my interest. Like, yeah, I had a thing for art, but for me it was kind of like how, I don't know if I want to be a painter, I don't know if I want to keep doing it. Like, it was something fun to do, get my mind off things, but I was like, is that really what I want to do? But then like once high school hit, my other aunt was like, let's do our nails, let's go get our nails done. And I was like, nah, I don't really want to. But then like seeing the process of it, of just, going from little stubbies and being embarrassed with them, and then like actually getting like some length and like some designs to them, I was kind of just like, okay, they're cute, they're fun. I like the process of it. I like being able to change people's moods of like how they feel about themselves and putting in more art into something.